Alright, welcome to the video. I am basically going to come in here and fix something, or not fix it, but kind of clarify something here real quick, because I don't think people understand this last build that I just brought out. So I'm going to clarify it as best as I can. Because it is driving me nuts when people don't watch the whole thing. I know it's going to happen, right? It's bound to happen. It's just the way it works. But if you're going to understand a build, at least watch it. Okay, so let's start the way we had it. We'll start, I'm going to rebuild, I didn't save it. So we're going to start with this here. We had that. This, I believe, was the other one. I'm trying to remember. That's right, and I left the talents open, that's right, okay. No, I didn't. Sorry about that. Just give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second. I'm just fixing this real quick. I just want to, like I said, I want to clarify this because this is driving me nuts. Okay, so it's right here. Yep. So just give me 1 second here. Alright, and the talents I was running, I can already remember what they are already.
Agent requesting backup.
Alright, so let me clarify this one more time. I'll get out of here so I don't get attacked. Alright. We got the build set exactly the way we had it. I gotta switch to gunner first. Alright. I believe I have it set the way I wanted it to be set. Now, just give me 1 second here. Alright. So, I want to go over this one more time. Hey, what's up, Tony? I'm sorry, I'm coming back to this. I released this build video earlier, and I'm coming back to it because I had a guy that commented on this video telling me that, I should use the Memento backpack, or I should use the Ridgeway's Pride chest piece. And here's my little deal with that. First of all, if I'm in PvP, the Memento backpack is great. But what I'm after with this True Patriot build is I want this. I want versatile. I'm going to switch my weapon. This isn't the weapons I was using when I used the build, but this was, but the other one was not. So my problem is they're telling me that I should use that, blah, 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 and I feel like I gotta kind of explain myself here again. Again. I'm saying this again. Um, I'm well aware of how True Patriot gets built by normal people are building this build. Like, I know how the norms are with this build. Or I would have built that if I wanted to do that. But I've already done that because I have 292 build videos. I've already done I've already done it that way. So this is a different way of doing it. So that's why I built that. That's why I built this, and that's what I basically was trying to explain is I'm well aware of how the usual builds go with this, but I don't want to be like everybody else. That's the point, right? I want to be different. And believe it or not, I hate to say this, I'm missing my weapon actually. That's right. I don't have this. I don't have the weapon that I had in that build. I can fix that right now. Get rid of that. Come back to my stash. Okay. So this is my weapon for True Patriot. You will always find me with this weapon because it is the best weapon for True Patriot, and that's the Pestilence. Okay. So, anyways, to get back to my theory here. I have used a lot of different ways of doing True Patriot. I have another one right here. This is my other True Patriot build. I'm not going to press anything yet. But this is my other one. It's hell of a... This is crazy armor regen on this one. But you know what? It's not as good as this one. I don't know what it is that I don't know if it was because I changed them to yellow. But for some reason, my guy is healing a lot faster this way than he is this way. So this is my crazy armor regen for True Patriot. Originally, this is my modified version. Original, modified. See what else I'm doing as well? Now this is the part that's making this probably weird. On this build here, I have the backpack on, which gives you 1% more heal. So that's kind of funny how this one seems to heal me faster than that one. That's weird because that is the Emperor's. That's got double armor regen on it, and that's got double armor regen on it. And all those pieces have armor regen on it except for the gloves. And the backpack, sorry. Everything else, all the other 4 pieces all have armor regen on it. Plus you get armor regen on it from the thing. Now, a lot of, like I said, people are, oh, sorry, in my build, this isn't the way I was running it. This is the way I was running it, sorry. I have to switch one piece. Not a big deal. Okay, so, a lot of people don't understand this talent because when people see this build, the first thing they think of is, okay, so where's your damage? I'm going to be really hard to kill, so why do I care about that? My Pestilence is going to do the job. Plus I have Obliterate. Now, I believe in my build, I gotta put a thing on there because I just switched it. I have 35. Okay, so let me explain something first. So, when somebody sees your build, the first thing they think of is you've got 35% crit hit chance. That's not enough, right? Do your homework. Think about it this way. And I keep trying to tell these people this, but they don't get it. So, usually things are graded at 100%, right? So crit hit chance, it should go up to 100%, but it doesn't, right? They cap it at 60%. So think of this way. Instead of 100%, you're at 60. So, therefore, 60% crit hit chance is the new 100. So that means that at 30% crit hit chance, it should be roughly equal to 50%. or half. So, and I've actually tested this theory out, and I'm actually correct on this as well, because I noticed that at 30% I can crit pretty damn often at 30%. And then obviously when I'm at 60%, it's like nonstop, right? So I'm at 35.7% with this, and I haven't even put anything else on. I've got one more slot. I can put another crit hit chance mod on as well, and I'm going to, which is going to bring me up to 41.7 on this weapon. But what people don't get is that's a good thing. I will take crit hit chance over damage any day if I can make both of my weapons crit over just one, because let's face it, when most people build their builds, they focus on one gun. Okay, so let me show you how Bloodsucker works after I put this one crit hit chance mod on. I'm going to show you, and that's why I like it. I've actually taken quite a liking to this Bloodsucker, this perfect Bloodsucker. You don't want Bloodsucker, you want perfect Bloodsucker. Yeah, watch, I'll show you. I won't even buff these up. I'll just show you. I'll just kill this shit to show you. Watch my armor. It's still stacking. It's still stacking. It's still stacking. Now, as long as I keep killing shit after I stack to 10 times, it will stay just where it is. And I will have this bonus armor like crazy. Now, I want to prove another point too while I'm here. So this guy was talking about my crit hit chance being lower than 60% on this gun, on my Pestilence. And I'm using Obliterate, so in order to proc Obliterate, you need crit hit chance to be high enough that you can do it. But let me show you something. It's procing quite nicely, actually. Let's see, I'm at... Oops. I'm actually at... yeah, I'm at 31. Obliterate might take a little bit longer to proc than if it was at 60, but 31% is actually pretty nice, and I will proc quite often, actually, with that. But the point of this... Hi, what's up, buddy? The point of this is I don't have just the Pestilence at my arsenal with this build. I can also throw this Hive out and start being really nasty. And then I can switch this up if I wanted to. I could use a sticky bomb, whatever you want. You know what? Oh no, what the fuck happened there? I just got a Delta. I just broke the game. Look at that. The devs didn't like the fact that I was showing people a good build. I just got a Delta. And now it's not logging in. Son of a bitch. Okay. Cool. All right. So I was going to show you something else, but apparently I got a Delta and I can't seem to log back in. They're like, no, we must stop his video because True Patriot, we can't let people see True Patriot this way because then they'll like it. Yeah, I know. I've noticed that too myself. I was lucky I got a build video out, let alone, you know. So anyways, that okay, I think I might be getting in again. Wow. Okay, let's see if I can log in. What? How am I 13th in position in the queue? Is that many people playing the game? Wow. 13 in the queue. Okay. Oh, wow. I jumped the line pretty quick. Let's see if it lets me back in or if it gives me another delta as soon as I get in. Wouldn't surprise me. Oh,
Safe
what? How did I
area
get
detected.
outside? I wasn't outside. Am I at least wearing what I was wearing? Okay. Anyways, I wasn't done explaining that. Now, if I was going to PvP, obviously, if I'm going to PvE, I'm going to use Gunner. But if I was PvPing, I'm going to use Technician. And the reason why I'm going to use Technician is because 99% of the people that I run into in the Dark Zone, or Conflict for that matter, I don't really like Conflict because it's not the same. I mean, I'll play it, but I'm level 100 in it, but I don't care about. The reason why you want to use Technician in your PvP builds is because, like I said, a lot of people like to use the shields, the firewall shield, because they get that extra damage. And when you use Technician, you get like a 12% damage bonus versus their shields and their skills, obviously, as well. And that's the beautiful thing about this build, is because I have so many options available to me. First of all, I've got the Pestilence, which for some reason, when you put the Pestilence and the True Patriot set together, no matter how you put it together, it it's just like a match made in heaven. Secondly, I figured something out, and I don't know, maybe that's why they kicked me out of the game a second ago. This hive, for some reason, when I take damage and I throw this hive out and I get a bleed on somebody with the pestilence and this hive hits them, it starts making me recharge my armor like crazy. What else was I gonna say? Oh, third, when I get all three flags on somebody and they die, aka they explode, if there's anything around them, I believe it's close to 2 million a person that it does damage for. It's either 2 million or 1.4, 1.5. Let me see. Watch the explosions. Because the explosions are, they do a lot of damage. Especially when you're using the pestilence. Yeah, it's 1.4. There was like 4 explosions of 1.4 million. Yeah, 4 explosions of 1.4 million. Imagine that. Like, they're taking 1.4 million damage just from the explosion alone. Forget about the bleed from the pestilence and everything else going on. Plus, I would have thrown my hive at them. Here's the other thing, too. I know a lot of people are going to say, well, you know, if you use the hive on them, they got hazard protection, you know, but that doesn't matter. The only thing that saves you from the hive is the bleed. That's all it's going to save you from. The robots that are hitting you from the hive are still going to do damage. People got to forget about that. They are still going to damage the person. And they're going to do a good job, too, because I've got skill tier 4. Actually, skill tier 5 now, because I've switched my Or no, is it 4 or 5? Yeah, it's 5. Skill tier 5. So I'm skill tier 5. So that's what I was going to say. Fourthly, I have skill tier 5, so I can use skills at the same time as my weapons. I don't care about status effects. I'm not going for status effects. I'm just going for fucking skill damage, a little bit of skill damage, and just weapon damage. Just pure murder. And debuffing the shit out of them at the same time. That's the fifth thing I was going to say. The true patriots debuffing the shit out of them. They're doing less damage to me, and I'm doing more damage to them. Plus, I'm healing from all three of those flags. So, there's all. I mean, I prefer running it this way with the yellow. I did a striker build similar to this, and I turned it into a yellow build. It's absolutely a monster. I'm not the only one to do the striker build with yellow, though, as I found out later. I'm on PS5, unfortunately. I'm getting fucking spammed. The hell, guys? Not you guys. I'm appearing offline right now because as soon as I go online, as soon as I come into this game and I go online, I also play hockey. I'm in hockey. I'm currently in the top 10 in the world as a center. What is the yellow about? That's the skill tier. Oh, skill tier on striker? Again, same idea. I can use I can still get my stacks from striker, but I'm still able to use. See in the strikers, the striker build that I made with the 4 skill tiers. I use the capacitor, so that I not only am I skill tier 5 on my striker when I use that, but I can also do some serious skill damage. I think on my striker I was 6. No, yeah, that's right. I was tier 6. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in the top I'm the top 10 center in NHL 22 on PS5.
What's up, Agent? Good to see you.
But when I go online, that's why I'm appearing offline right now, because I start getting invites like crazy. I get spammed and people sending messages, "Hey, come play, blah blah blah," and I just want to take a break and play this. So I appear offline so I can do that. I know they're not stupid. They're probably like, yeah, they know I'm doing that. I'm sure they are. The one guy does for sure, because he's been sending me messages like, and I haven't responded because I'm like, no, I'm playing this right now. I'll answer later. We have one person on our team in that game. He plays left wing, and he's got a problem passing the puck, and I think it's because I'm in the top 10. So he thinks that I haven't tried it. Oh, it's let me type it. Oh shit, that's not the right one. No, get out of there. No you porn. Oh shit, no, I'm kidding. Where are we? We are here. Come on, get in there. Let me type this out. Where is it? Okay. That's my PSN. Okay, so I like the Bullet King too, but I don't know what it is about the Pestilence, but the Pestilence and True Patriot, I don't know what it is about them, but they seem to work really good. And I think I did try the Bullet King, but I've tried it. Okay, I'll try it. I mean, I'm open to trying anything, right? And don't take that literally. That doesn't mean anything, as in the way you're thinking, perverts. Um, like, there's so many things, and a little while ago I thought that build videos could probably end eventually, and then what? Until I went in here and I went, I got firewall, gunner, technician, demolitionist, survivalist, sharpshooter. Uh, I don't have a tag or I don't have a tag on PC.
Agent in need of backup.
Oh my god. How do they know I'm on? Let me check and see if I'm appearing offline. I hope I did do that right. Yeah, it looks like I did. Because they're sending me messages. That or they know I have the PS app as well. Um, yeah, so I got all those specializations. So when I thought, and this is what I've got to think of, because eventually, if you ever watch The Matrix, there is going to be an end of build videos because there'll be nothing else to do. But I think it's going to be a while before that happens because there's so many things you can do. I could probably use this particular setup right here, and I could probably switch out the guns. So yeah, oh yeah, no problem. But that's the thing, when you make build videos, you've got to think of, not everybody's going to like your builds, and that's just the thing, right? Some people are not even going to like you. That's just a thing too. But the most important thing I think of is don't let them get you down. Keep doing what you're doing. Um, Fuck what they think. You don't have to answer. Some things you just don't have to answer. You just don't. Sometimes you just have to step back and look at it and go, is it worth the fight? Just because somebody doesn't like Bloodsucker or something that I'm using on this build, or I'm using a yellow build, you know, sometimes you gotta strategically pick your battles because sometimes they're just not worth it. But one thing I have learned is don't let somebody that's being a dick towards you bring you down to the point where you're going to go, okay, I'm not doing this anymore. Screw that. Keep doing it. Actually, do it more. Do it more. Fuck what they think. I was at that point about a couple months ago where I think I made a video too saying I was going to stop doing it, but I slapped myself afterwards. I'm like, what the fuck am I thinking? I can't stop doing this. That's what I do. I mean, I'm sure there's people out there with flashy intros and, but you got to think of this too. I'm doing this myself. This shit, I got my PC right here. I'm doing this myself. I don't have somebody else doing my intros and my outros and all the fancy shit in between. It's just me and PC and my PS5. It's a lot of work. But sometimes I kind of rush it and I should just like stop but I'm afraid that YouTube is going to be like, okay, it took you too long to think of an idea. Punishment time is we're not going to suggest your videos. So sometimes I kind of rush something out and I don't think about it. And then I go back and go, shit, I got to make this video again somehow. But how? How can I reintroduce that out? I really don't want to go over to hockey right now, but it's like they fucking know I'm on somehow. Yeah. Sending me crazy. So this build that I have out right now, you can already watch the build. I've done this on Legendary. Like I have used this on Legendary and tried it out, and it does work pretty good. You have to be smart, obviously, not. You see a lot of people when they do Legendary builds. I just want to spit this out here real quick. Look very carefully at the way their video flows. It's usually pretty perfect, but if you watch very carefully, you'll catch it. So what'll happen is you'll see them do a Legendary build, and it's a really good build. I'm sure it is. but it's not as good as they say it is. Exactly, it's like they say it is. Because what you'll see is they're getting hit by an enemy, and you'll see their health going down really quick, and then it'll sort of flow nicely into the next scene because they don't want to show you that they actually died there, so to speak. When I do my build videos, mine are uncut. You won't notice any twitches in mine usually, unless I just want to get rid of some boring parts, and that's very rare because I just want to show it raw the way I did it, so that you can see that I can survive without having to clip my video and make it look like I lived when I really died. So watch out for that. I don't have those kind of teams that are really good at editing. I don't have a team. I am the team. I know there's no I in team, but there's a me. You know who said that? Um, yeah, no, I don't have a team. I wish. Make my life easier if I had a team. I could just do a video and say, here, fucking deal with it. Like, deal with it. Make it look good. That's what I mean. And that's the other thing I was saying too, is when it's on cut, you can see the good and the bad parts of things. And then I can see that too after I shoot it and go, oh, I know how I can fix this. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Seriously. There's the invite. All right. All right. I hate when they give me the sob stories. We need a centerman that can win face-offs. Oh, I'm number 1 in the world for face-offs, by the way. When it comes to, I'm number 10 overall as a center in the world, but I'm number 1 in face-offs. I have the highest face-off percentage, 70.5. That's why they're bugging me, because the centermen that they use are pretty terrible. Mind you, that doesn't mean shit. I can win like fucking lots of face-offs, and then they don't score, or we can't get nothing going. And it's usually because we have different people all the time, and it's like, why can't we just have the same people? Like this game, for example. For the most part, I'm in a clan. I don't know why I'm in a clan. I guess I'm just in there for the caches, I guess, because nobody ever wants to do anything. So I'm usually lone wolf all the time, anyways. So I was like, why don't I just leave this clan and, you know, like, why am I staying? How do I do this? Where am I? There we go. Bye bye. There we go. I'm solo again. I don't see the point of being in it. I've been in this clan for like 2 months now, and we haven't even done a raid. Just one day I was randomly sitting here and somebody sent me a clan invite, and I thought it was somebody else, and I accepted it, and I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna be a dick and back out. We'll see how it goes. They haven't done anything, so I'm gonna be a dick and I'm gonna send them a message. Oh wait, no, let me appear online before I do that. That way they don't go, oh shit, you went offline last night. We'll just do this first. You know, the funny part is I have all the guns in the game except for one. There is one gun I need to get, and actually I've almost got it done. Um, and that's the Regulus, that pistol. I'd really like to get that gun so that I can do some build videos on that, because that would be pretty easy to do build videos on that, because that thing's a monster. I have the Revenus. It's pretty nasty. People don't like it, but I understand how it works. And I might down the way, once I figure this guy out and how I can get it to work the way I want it to work good, I'm gonna start doing some build videos on that as well, because it's gonna take a little bit to get to build up that aces and eights. I don't think aces and eights is going to work for it because first of all they nerfed it quite a while back, and secondly, the Revenus is a rifle, not a sniper rifle, but a rifle, and I believe aces and eights caters towards marksman rifles or like the sniper rifles as opposed to rifles. So that build or that gear set's probably not going to do much for you there. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Let me look at a talent real quick because there's something I've been really curious about, and this is I might try the Revenus. Where's versatile? I just want to read it. So, oh, there it is, right there. Perfect. Okay, so this could work. If I use versatile with the Revenus, it says 35% damage to enemies further than 25 meters with rifles and marksman rifles. So versatile would work great with focused, I think. Perfect focus, or whatever you call it. Or even perfect ranger would work. And you got to figure out the rest of your build too. Right, that's just two pieces. I figured out the chest and the backpack already. And what is that gear? Is that called? Let me look. I believe it is. Where is it? I have a piece. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, maybe it's not on the not on the backpack. No, I don't have it on that. Let me look through this and see if I have it here. Oh my god, it's probably in here. One of these pieces of gear, one of these sections I have has a piece of that on it. This right here, if I put this on and I had the Regulus with just this piece, not even doing anything else, but this piece alone would do some serious damage because I get 20% pistol damage and 20% headshot damage. Maybe I got rid of it. I'm trying to remember the name of the brand set, but there's a brand set that actually gives you rifle damage, and I know what it is. I just can't think of it off the top of my head. Right there, Overlord Armaments, and actually, weapon swapping increases total weapon damage by 20% for 5 seconds. Let's try something. They can wait a minute.
Hey there.
Actually, they can see me now. I'm appearing online now, so they can see me. So let's see how long it takes. That's not good. I better delete this real quick. Hey, what's up? Oh my god, I got to delete this. If this was to send this message, that would not be very nice. Because it just I don't know how maybe I hit it with my ass or something, but I just hit the record voice message thing there, and it was actually aimed in one of my parties that I'm in with my people. And if that would have sent that, oh Jesus, would not have been good. There you go. Now they know I'm here for sure. Okay. Okay, I think it's gonna work. It's gonna work. I said versatile, right? Not this versatile. This versatile. So I'm thinking. Oh. Yeah. I like how they play that. They're like, "Oh, we'll get you next game if we have a spot open." I'm like, "You know you're gonna fucking message me, buddy. I'm the I'm the best face-off guy in the game." Okay. Here's another thing I've been working on as well. Accuracy seems to play a pretty big role. Not so much accuracy though. Um, I think somebody was on this accuracy thing, and I'm not saying that they're wrong. It's good. But if it was me, I would be going for stability over accuracy because stability means that I can hold my gun like this, and it doesn't matter how many rounds are coming out of it. It's not gonna go like this. It's just gonna stay just like that. Okay, so just trying to figure out what I want. No, you know what? Since we're going to be sniping, we're going to want these. The problem with this issue. Oh, let me look. Yeah, I think that's you. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm going to put that punch drunk on this one as well. Or I'm going to put it on this because I mean, I'm going to get 20% pistol damage, but that's not what I'm after. I'm after the 20% headshot damage that's on this. Now, I've got some work to do. But first, let's get the revenues out. Okay. Where is my baby? I have a revenus, and apparently it's missing. This is not cool. And if it's not in my stash, then where the fuck is it? I can put it in my mailbox. Nope. Okay, Ubisoft owes me a fucking revenus because I had the revenus. And remember that little issue that happened a little while back when I was one of those people that couldn't get back in. Their character was like missing. I never really used the revenus after that. I didn't really check to see if I had it, but it's not there, which means it may have gotten deleted by Ubisoft.
Incoming backup request.
What the fuck? I will be so pissed. I got my nemesis. Where the fuck is my revenus? Well, you know I have the revenus, but where the fuck did it go? Did I circle by it? Go through this. Where the fuck is it? Oh my god. I thought that was it. overlook it. Guess I'll use the Nemesis then. Okay, I'm gonna have to submit a ticket with Ubisoft because I did not delete it. I can tell you that right now. Yeah. It's not that great actually. Because I bet you I need to switch to the sniper talent. Or first of all, yeah. I need to switch to the sharpshooter. I have used this in PvP, not this particular build, but it was built differently. But I used the Nemesis in PvP, and I was killing people pretty good with it. It's got a nice zoom. Okay, so I need to fix this build. Let me just put some. There's something else I have that's better than that, actually. I believe this is what I was using right here. Whoop. What? Yeah, it's only saying I'm doing 2.8, but if you see the numbers in the background, I'm doing 37 million, 36 million, 32 million. Put it this way, it's more than people have for armor. I can usually one-shot somebody in the dark zone with this build. And so the thing with this, with Perfect Headhunter is when I hit them and kill them with a headshot with this gun, my next shot is like crazy high. 38 million. Just do this. Okay. It's doing way more than it's saying. Oh my god. Did you see that? 99 million. Oh my god. It's not showing on the thing here, but I just saw 99 right across. I just did 99 million with the fucking with a Nemesis. Okay. This gets me. Where the fuck is my Revenus? So when I got my character back after that little, remember when they patched the game and they had to revert it? Apparently I didn't notice my Revenus was missing. I wonder if I can send it. I don't know if they can fix that or not. I don't know who I would talk to about that. I guess the support, obviously, but I don't know if they can fix that because one of my weapons went missing after they patched it, the issue that was a couple months ago now. One day I went to log on because they patched the game, and my character was actually invisible, and I couldn't log on. And it wasn't just me; there was many people like that. And anyways, they reverted the patch because they were trying to fix the invisibility glitch or something. They screwed it up, when my character came back, though, when I was actually able to use my character, I hadn't been paying attention to my guns. And one of my guns is missing, the Revenus that I had. Because I had a Revenus. I have videos I can go back and show you. I've got videos of it where I had it. And I didn't deconstruct it because I don't do that shit. I know what I'm doing. I don't take it out. It's been in my stash. It's been in my stash since I took it out once. And I played around with it. I put it back. It's a good gun. It's not a bad gun. You just have to learn how to use it. But it was in my stash, and it went missing. So they're going to fix that, trust me. I'm not fucking happy. Because I had to do a raid to get that shit. So they're definitely fixing it.
Pleasure to see you.
Amplifies weapon damage by 2% for every 5 meters. So if you get to 25 meters, yeah, it's pretty nasty. What is that, Ranger? Perfect Ranger, I can't remember what it is. I think it's 7%. Or, sorry, I think it's 4%. Anyways, yeah, they're sending me a message now. Okay, I'm gonna fire this, or I'm gonna put my stream back up in a second, but it's not gonna be this game. I got some games to play. Because apparently they want to play hockey, so. I do have a True Patriot build that I just released, so check that out. Be nice. And I will be too. Yeah.